used to be a ball cock in the top of that tank, but for some reason it stopped working, so in the morning it starts to flood the yard. Anyway, Andrew's out disking it. I'm going to get the sprayer now, and I've got to put some micronutrients on the oilseed rape. So when I was spraying it the other day, the last field, I was short, so I wanted to get the herbicide on, which kills weeds, but now I'm going to go back on and put that on. Hopefully it's not been damaged by the cold weather last night, but it is on the shore and it doesn't really get a frost on the shore. Did you know you can make your own Ukrainian flag? All you need to do is go out this time of year, find a field of oilseed rape, find some blue sky, take a picture. Let's get it trending, shall we? Hashtag make your own Ukrainian flag. Is that too long? It's too long. Hashtag made Ukrainian flag. See how the birds or the pheasants or the rats or mice have come out of the hedge and eaten the oilseed rape along the back. That's why Tom Rees always drills the first round round it twice. This is Bill and Joe's oilseed rape. That's theirs. This is mine. Totally eaten at this end. Hopefully though, it's recovering. The far end of the field's not too bad. Just jumped off to get a better picture. We'll have a look at this oilseed rape. So there's some that isn't in flower yet, and there's some that just is now. But what we want is loads all the way down the stem. The more flowers, the more sites that we've got that will produce oilseed rape. Yeah, I've got another picture of the bait that has a Ukrainian flag as well. I think everyone should do that. If you find a yellow field of oilseed rape, mustard, sunflowers would work. Won't see any of them just yet though. See if we can get it trending. Looks them little tubby geese there. They've mooched over here and eaten along the edge of the field there. Bit of a reflection off the glass. This is a bit greenery, this is a bit behind, this is from pigeons and geese. Over there was obviously yellow. I'm on my way back from where I've just been spraying the rape. The wind's got up loads here because it's quite flat now. So I'm glad I've finished spraying. But if you look at this, you can see there that's a tram line. Well, it's not a tram line, it's a tram line that was put in by mistake. But can you see the grass weed stripe down the middle? You see it's going brown. Well, that's because it was sprayed the other day. So luckily the grass weeds are drying off. That's a wet hole. We'll not see that. But yeah, it's I'm glad that the spray worked the other day. Yeah, it's getting a bit dusty, isn't it? It's supposed to be going out this week, these last two load. Anyway, let's have a proper look at this Corvus. I don't know how you say it. To me, I think it looks really well made. You've got these here for strapping things on. It seems to be, I know it's only tin, but it feels relatively thick. It tips, which is nice. Just pull that handle there. It's got gas struts underneath it. One fault is the dipstick is down there and it's really fiddly to get at. Yanmar engine, which have made diesel engines for absolutely yonks. You can get a guard apparently for here as well. Mud guard seems to stick out a bit, which is probably good because it's just stop it getting splashed. The tow bar can go the other way up to make it higher as well. Got a lighting plug on it. That looks a bit vulnerable though, but you'd probably have to completely miss backing your trailer up to smash that diff sensor off. Looks to be a lot of travel on them, and they're adjustable as well. It's pretty good. Used to have something like that on my rally car. In fact, it's got disc brakes on the back. See them in there? See, it's got disc brakes on the front. Yeah, disc brakes on the front as well. Wow. It's obviously got the lunchbox option, which is in here. This feels a little bit, I want to say flimsy, but equally, if you sort of banched it into a branch or a tree, it wouldn't snap. So it's probably not a bad thing. Could maybe do with like a gas strut on that though, because if it was windy, I could feel it just blow down and trap your fingers. Looks like it's not the washer fluid, that I think that's the radiator. There's the washer fluid that side, because it's obviously got a windscreen with a washer on it. That looks nice. That looks quite smart, very Range Rover-ish. Radiator on the front there, well protected. Looks like that's beefed up as well around the joints, which is good. And you can also slot the tow bar in the front. And the front suspension's obviously adjustable as well, because you can turn these, adjust the ride height and the damping, I think. Mirrors on it. Nice chunky door handles, easy to get hold of. Doors, just like a Golf. I don't know how many of you can remember the old Golf adverts, but they used to say that the doors were shut really nice, and that's a bit of a joke that me and Andrew have, just like a Golf for build quality. They've got this rim round here, like tube, makes the door feel actually quite sturdy considering it's plastic. Sliding window. I think you can only open the front one. Got the mirrors, dashboard, digital dash, forwards, backwards, high and low, somewhere to charge your phone, cup holders, and a heater. Now the other day the heater got warm really quickly, which I thought was great. Wiper up there, and LED lights which work when the ignition's on. Whoa, quite bright then. Seat belts, 2 seats. Do the centre armrest there, I think, or maybe a double bench seat. But this is good because the seat does go backwards and forwards. Some of them are bench seats, the seat doesn't move, but it does in this. Like a clicking noise coming from under the seat. Now the ignition's on, don't know what that's for. Give it some heat maybe. Try it now. Just have to rev it maybe. There we go. Maybe we should have given it heat for longer, being a diesel engine. You've got 4-wheel drive there, and that must be the rear diff lock. The heater switches. Turn that up because it's freezing today. Big hazard light switch there, so you can't lose it. Indicators, and then like a rally steering wheel. It's quite small. So put it into the reverse. Little blip on the throttle. It's bleeping because I left the handbrake on. There we go. It's got quite a good lock on it. Easily put it to high, and off we go. It's proper quick. I think it does 40 miles an hour. We weighed it the other day, was it just short of a ton, I think. Yeah, just over a ton with me sat in it. See what it's like. This pile of soil, so no problem on this bit where it's quite easy to get up. Try it on the next bit. Bit rough here, but easy. I don't even think I've got it in, no, it is in 4-wheel drive, but not got the diff lock on. No problem. So the solar panels are up here. This is the slope I just came up, so it's a bit of a ramp. And then up this bit here. And there you go, parked it on top of there. With the solar panel view. Chester thinks, come on. Go on, get in, come on. There we go. Right, you can sit in the middle, that's your spec. Just there. Right, stay, sit. There we go. You have to sort of like rev it to put it into gear, but it goes, oops, take the handbrake off. And off we go. Think, Chester. There's actually quite a lot of room down there to get a rather large dog. The floor's quite flat. Yeah. Don't be making a mess. It's new. No, you're not allowed to sit on me. Right. There we go. See if he jumps up on the seat and watches properly. Well, that's in low. No, it wasn't. Right, let's go. What I have found is if you leave it running without it in neutral, it beeps at you, even if the handbrake's on. Lock the doors as well, so you could like lock the dog in if you went in the shop. When he went to get me case for my Bluetooth out the sprayer. He's stolen my seat. Andrew's back. 75 acres dist before 4:15. There we go, across spud drills. Probably better at an angle, to be fair. Fell out the seat. Try it again with the seatbelt on. Well capable. That was in high box as well. Just notice it's like a plastic hinge, and that's plastic against plastic, and I feel it should have a strap maybe lower down from there to there, a rubber strap just to stop that bouncing on there, especially if it's windy. I mean, you can make it yourself, like I say, but perhaps something that they should think about, the manufacturers. I like this though, because you can't like really catch it or knock it open. Just quickly surveying straw hench with Chester. So let's get some arty shots from the middle. Like a proper top gear review of it. There we go. Just driving around where we're going to put some wildflowers. This is beans. We'll have a look if they're coming up in a minute. Chester's trying to keep his eye out from now. I do like the heater in it. It is really good. Anyway, we're going to go and see if there's any beans coming up. This was the first we drilled here. They're obviously not come out of the ground yet, but we'll see if any have germinated. Can't see any at all. There we go. I think I've snapped one. Snapped the shoot off one. And then there's another one there. It's just sprit now. So they are growing, that's good. A couple of crows on here, but I don't think they can get them. I think we drilled them deep enough. Someone had said to watch out because some of the off-road tyres say I'm not for road use. Anyway, this doesn't, so that's pretty good. Or it says off-road use only. Well, this looks okay. This is good here. You got like dog kennels as well, so we can put Chester inside there, or maybe in this one. That way you can just blow that out, and then it's got a little hole to let the water out as well. What are you doing? You gonna go in there? There you go. That's where you should live, in the back.
Well, that's what it says about you.
You don't need your light bulb and your cannabis farm. Just dump it in our gateway. It's fine. So this is the oilseed rape that we put the kite in. This is the remains of the kite. The hole that we hammered the pole into, and the kite is nowhere to be seen. Now, I don't think it blew off. I think it's been nicked because the pole and everything's gone. So that was a complete waste of 20 quid, 30 quid, whatever it was. Here's the birthday bumper. So it's Stephen Wood's birthday. Happy birthday to him, 16. And also thanks to Glenn Faulkner as well, who's donated £50 to the Air Ambulance. And he said put some people's names on, some kids that can't afford to leave a donation. So if there's any come through on Instagram in the next few days, I'll stick them on. So thank you for that. So we're over £310 now. Got a piece of wood there. It's a bit broken. Andrew's going to drive over it now. We'll see what it does. We're going to do it again, but in slow motion. Andrew's going to test the suspension here on this now. That is probably about it for today. It took some editing today because we used quite a few different cameras. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Actually, before you go today, I think if I had one of them buggies, it'd have to have red wheels and be black. What do you think? Anyway, how are you all feeling today? A lot of people quite low yesterday if you read the comments, so hopefully people are feeling better today. And if you've got time, read yesterday's comments, see if you can cheer some people up. Anyway, I am going now. See you tomorrow.